little cold this morning. Bees aren't really active yet. It's going to be about 60 here when it warms up. But I wanted to wrap up the previous videos talking about supplements for bees. And first of all, if you're using something and either you're having good results or you're liking it, I'm not really critiquing that, just sharing my thoughts here. We've tried a number of things. We used groups of 20 with controls, so not big tests, but enough to satisfy our thoughts on the matter. So choose what you wish. These are my thoughts. Jumping to the end, I'll continue to carry the new product called Super Nectar, which you mix into bee feed, which has the vitamins and minerals that mimic spring nectar, as well as some probiotics. Super DFM in certain cases, and for the winter, Hive Alive fondant in our farm shop. You won't see Bee Bites, Super Fuel, Honeybee Healthy, or any other similar products. I think most supplements most of the time won't hurt your bees. How much they help is the question. Could there be negative impact? That may depend on the context. One of the biggest problems that I've seen as far as where you could have issues is lemongrass. And maybe a lot of people like this. Certainly it works as a lure in swarm traps. If you're trying to get bees to go somewhere, just a little bit of it can attract bees very strongly. Certain times of the year, this can really set off robbing of your colonies. So outside of winter, or maybe during a strong honey flow, which I don't know why you would be using it anyway, I would probably avoid lemongrass otherwise. And my pet peeve is that it's added to all kinds of products. It's the favorite additive, from Honeybee Healthy to Hive Alive to the strong microbials Bee Bites. Well, look at the ingredients. There's lemongrass. Why is that? My thoughts are, bees like lemongrass, and it makes us think the bees like the product. That sounds a little harsh, but Honeybee Healthy has it in, Hive Alive has it in, the Bee Bites have it in, the Super Fuel Fondant has it in, the Datent Winter Patties have it in, and again, like during the winter, fine. Lots of products. Some of the Man Lake, I can't even think of the names of them. The other products have lemongrass in them. So I have no problem with things like the Hive Alive Winter Fondant, or I think it's the Easy syrup, the new one, and the baggy feeders, depending upon the time of year. You just really want to watch the robbing situation. Strong colonies might not be impacted by this, but certainly your weaker colonies could be impacted by this. As far as the probiotics, there have been and there continue to be studies. There's still not a ton of research out there, but the research and studies that are not done by the companies themselves don't yet show any benefits, even though anecdotally there's a lot of people who say they've seen benefits from the probiotics. So your own choice there. We believe we saw benefits off the colonies that we talked about last year, which were hit by the pesticide and fungicide spray. But outside of that, any other colonies we've tested on, I saw no difference at all. And again, I'm not saying don't use it. The Apis Biologic supplement, which is also in the Super Nectar, that I like. Again, is it enough of a benefit? You can use what you want to use. If I'm building up a new colony or nukes or something like that, will I use it? Probably will use it. I wouldn't say it's a magic solution to solve all kinds of problems. I don't think any of these are. Bottom line for me is that under typical conditions, most of your healthy colonies probably don't need any of these supplements. Will they hurt your bees? Outside of robbing and the lemongrass issue that I talked about, probably not. So make your own decision. Some of this might just end up being you spending your money. Others may have benefits in certain circumstances and situations.